Well, go ahead. Go ahead. I had to get this paperwork.
All right, I was gonna spin it on into the next topic, and this your topic, Joe. That Caitlin Clark, she was gave the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, and she got a lot of flack as usual. You know what I'm saying when it comes to Caitlin Clark. So, Joe, what you take about it? What you think about all that and the flack that she receiving for winning this award?
Well, you got to explain to me what
Let
flax you talking about.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Joe,
Just
Joe,
tell
Joe
me.
got it. What?
Uh, they basically like they basically.
Get your mic together. That's why I told him I wanted them to get settled.
Yeah, get ready. Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah. When they announced it, a lot of people was giving her a lot of feedback because she's the first WNBA player uh to be given this award. And Cyril Swoops had something to say, like, Asia Wilson didn't win it and why she was never gave it. And Kayla Clark, in her acceptance speech, she said, she know I have a lot to do. She know that it's a lot of black women, in the WNBA that have been deserved this, and she know that her white privilege kind of helped her get this, but she's just trying to push the sport and make it better. And um, I feel like it's a lot of the WNBA players and some NBA players was giving her slack about it because she won it. But I think, like, they should big up about it. You know, this girl is pushing a sport not only in NCAA but in the WNBA, man. And for her to be the first WNBA player to be the athlete of the year is dope, man. And I think they need to stop, bashing this girl so much, and kind of what you and Leon been saying all years. Just get on this pony and ride this motherfucker, man, and stop finding so many reasons to try to keep on bashing this girl, man.
Right. So look, check it out, y'all. I'm gonna play this clip of the Washington Mystics owner and what she had to say about Caitlin Clark winning the Woman of the Year. I'm,
It has taken the WNBA almost 28 years to get to the point where we are now. And this year, something clicked with the WNBA, and it's because of the draft of the players that came in. It's just not Caitlin Clark. It's Reese. We have so much talent out there that has been unrecognized. And I don't think we can just pin it on one player.
There has been, this phrase has been couched, hasn't it? The Caitlin Clark effect. Why do you think that has been the case?
Well, I want to be very diplomatic about this. It's just the structure of the way media plays out race. I'm going to be very honest. I feel really bad because I've seen so many players of color that are equally as talented, and they never got the recognition that they should have. And I think right now, it is time for that to happen. So last night, we read Time Magazine, where Caitlin Clark was named Athlete of the Year. Why couldn't they have put the whole WNBA on that cover and said, the WNBA is the league of the year because of all the talent that we have? Because when you just keep singling out one player, it creates hard feelings. And so now you're starting to hear stories of racism within the WNBA, and I don't want to hear that. We have got to operate and become stronger as a league and respect everybody that's playing and their talents.
You mentioned Time Magazine,
Yes.
and Caitlin Clark has made a point of using that moment to say we need to celebrate the black players in the WNBA and what they have done, and credits them for being so much the foundation of the success of the league. How important is that if it shouldn't have to be the case?
Yeah, she shouldn't have had to say that, but I applaud her for saying it. We cannot continue to operate because this division of racism is going to tear us apart.
Cathy Engelbert was criticised, wasn't she, for not being firmer in her condemnation of the racist abuse online suffered by the players. What was your reaction to how she dealt with that?
Well, I didn't want to think about it too much, but I think the players were right. She admitted that she made a mistake in the way she phrased it, and I just think she could have been a little bit more diplomatic and understanding of what the landscape of what's happening out there. Because the WNBA is at an inflection point where we're starting to really go up. And I don't want us to lose that momentum. What is happening now is perfect. But as I've also told many, many of our players, I said, this is just the canary in the coal mine. We have got to be careful because we're now entering into a new political climate. We do not want to draw attention to ourselves in a negative way, to have anybody use it as ammunition against us as athletes.
How do you do that? What are your players saying to you about what they want to see happen?
We all need to sit down, and I think our leadership with our commissioner, she needs to sit down and even bring a psychologist in, I don't know, but talk to the players and how we resolve the issues that we're going through. Because not only what's going through with the WNBA is happening in society as well. We're seeing it more and more. From the Karens that you see on social media, this has got to stop. We need to have a healthier America, and more than anything, I want to have a very healthy.
So, man, I want to see this. I would like to know what are they expecting Caitlin Clark to do? Like what are they expecting her to do? She being Jackie Robinson, and she in her excuse me, in her article she said that she wants it to be known that the WNBA was put on the backs of the black women, and she has received some white privilege in her situation. So she's acknowledging it. What else is it? What else is she supposed to do? And Joe, and that question is, I want you to give me your answer first, because you spent the entire WNBA season bashing Caitlin Clark.
Right.
What
And
what
I'm Lee. I mean D. I'm totally with y'all, bro. Like I'm lost for words, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's really dumbfounding to me that and I always and I was big on saying to y'all like, man, look, um they have to, and I always say like they have to, understand that it was. I'm gonna always believe that there was a race, you know, um, race played a part in this. I'm gonna always say that. I'm gonna always believe that. Nobody's gonna change my mind in this. But this woman is doing everything she can, man, to make this league what they envision it to be. And like, what else do they want her to do? She in her acceptance speech, she gave homage to the black players. I mean, she got voted this. Like I think they need to stop acting like her people is voting this. Like the media is voting this, and they trying to act like she's just a darling of the WNBA. No, this girl could play basketball, man. This girl is the she arguably the best player in the WNBA, man. You know, and for them to keep on trying to every time this girl make a milestone or she does something good, it's like everybody in WNBA have something bad to say about her because they didn't get these same kudos or they didn't get, you know, the just due that she getting. It wasn't time. It wasn't time. It's time now. And if she's going to get them what they always been looking for, then they need to stop doing this to her. Like I know I'm going in circles and I pretty much ain't answer your question, but
No, I get it. I get what
you
you're
know
saying though.
it's for the people that was like, you know, this girl ain't what y'all saying she was. I mean, it's time to stand down because like what she just said, man, what she just did, man, and gave kudos and stuff like that, man. They gotta realize that this girl is doing everything she can in her powers. Everything she can in her powers to make this doggone the WNBA what they need it to be.
So
And
Lee,
they gonna keep on pushing back and trying to discredit this girl for it. And it's crazy to me.
what you think about it, Lee?
Um, I think that Caitlyn shouldn't have had to say that at all because she's been saying, "Man, I'm thinking about every WNBA player." She kept the WNBA players in her speeches. Anytime she said something like, "Man, I'm like we gotta come together. I'm doing this for the WNBA players." No matter if they're black or white, she still said, "I'm doing this for the WNBA. I want the WNBA to be successful." So she didn't even have to say that. Secondly, this who was this? The Mystics owner or something?
Yeah, Bob. I think that's Bob Johnson, ex-wife, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't give a fuck who it is. But
Yeah.
what she said was stupid. Like, when on Time Magazine have you seen a whole team be the team of the year? It's
They
always
did
been a
that.
person
The soccer team did that.
when they won
And
when they won or
when
some
they
shit.
won it, yeah, when they won the Olympics, the U.S. soccer team girls, they did. They was on
Yeah,
there.
well, they won the Olympics. They did
But
something.
they ain't had no whole league up there though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like a whole league, but like no, they never did that shit. So my thing is, she keeps saying, "Oh, it wasn't just only Caitlyn. She was the biggest. She was the biggest thing you had to come into the WNBA. So it was her.
And on top of that, Leon, I'm not trying to cut you off, but that coach have to understand that the stand she's taking have to echo her locker room.
What coach?
The Washington Mystics
No,
coach,
that's the
No,
owner.
that's
She was
that's
the
the
owner.
owner. She was the
the
owner.
Yeah, she
owner,
was the owner.
right? So the owner of that team have to understand that that's a cry from her team. She didn't heard this. You think she ain't heard this from her players? Heard this from the coaches? Like they have to understand. They have to. We all have to start to be realistic about everything we see. The WNBA never saw nothing like this.
For
ever.
sure. For sure. And,
Yeah.
they have to realize that it's a different time too. It's a different era. We have social media, so everything is on social media. So that's how, another platform of everybody seeing her. You know what I'm saying? That come to play. But my thing is, I wouldn't have said shit about the WNBA if I was her, because
I
like
mean,
I would stop. My thing is, I would stop saying like, man, I'm trying to put the WNBA on the map, because half of the league probably don't even like her.
they don't.
And
You know
then
what I'm
another,
saying?
we also got to stop acting like she's not dope.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they,
I'm
they,
hitting your
they,
nose. You cut me off again, though. But go ahead.
they, right, but they, when they speak up on her, they speaking up on the league like this girl is not cold. Like that's the most irritating part about it, right? Because you're saying that, like, you when you say it's doing the WNBA this justice by saying that she is the athlete of the year, it's doing her game injustice for you to say that it's a lot of great WNBA players in the league. The only player you could probably put up next to her, honestly,
It's
let's be
Asia.
truthful, is Asia Wilson. That's
Hmm.
it.
But see, the woman of the year is
I think
about,
she was the athlete of the
yeah,
year.
She's the
yeah.
athlete of the
Okay,
year.
Yeah, athlete of the year.
the athlete of the year. That's kind of like impact. There hasn't been one athlete with more impact in any sport more than Caitlin Clark this year.
Facts. 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 And,
So
and for her to say like, oh well, they only talk about Caitlyn or whatever, like that's with a lot of sports, bruh. Like if you the head honcho of a sport, they're gonna talk about you. You're the number
And
one. You're the number one. You're the number one guy or girl on that of that sport. So they're gonna talk about you regardless. So I don't understand why she got a problem with that shit.
But it's
You
not
get
even just that though, Leon. That's the crazy part. Cause you saying the number one player in the sport, right?
yeah,
What we have to realize is the way they want to get paid is through
her.
the no, it's through the networks buying the games and giving them money to play the players, right?
Right, right.
The
yeah,
media wants to see this girl, not just the fans. It's the media. The media is making the uproar about this girl, and they getting mad about it. But the media is the people that's going to pay y'all.
Right.
So what is the uproar about? If this girl is putting people in the seats and getting people out here to these games, let her do it. Like, why do you? What they don't realize is if they keep beating this girl down and steady talking about this girl, it's going to push away viewers. It's going to push away viewers.
Yeah.
You keep on saying she's not this, she's not that,
what we
all
looking
this
for?
stuff. What we
Yeah,
looking for?
yep.
Right. And you know what's crazy? If like she could just walk away, and do you know how fucking crazy the WNBA would be if she just walked away?
I won't be
Them
watching it.
motherfuckers that nobody would be watching. Nobody.
I ain't
You
gonna
would
say
be at
nobody will be watching, bro. I think the WNBA.
they
I
will be
think the
back at
WNBA got some traction. They got a little traction to where they and the crazy thing is
It'll go back to the way it
it'll go
was,
back the
Joe.
way it was before
but
she got
no,
here.
no,
Before she
I
got
don't
there.
think I don't think so. I think the WNBA got a little traction now to where it's finna steamroll into something big. Caitlin Clark is the fucking driver of that train, right? But my thing is like I was explaining to Leon a couple of weeks ago. Leon watch all avenues of sports. Leon probably could tell us about a girl, that I didn't even know saw playing, and he was like, man, no, that you got to check this chick out. She cold, bro. Right?
Mhm.
Leon could do that. The average watcher don't know this stuff. Caitlin Clark gave us lenses to see them players. because we wasn't watching, but we wanted to see her play that we watched, and then we saw the young lady from Chicago Sky that could fucking hoop. What's the girl name from the Sky that played with Angel Reese that could hoop? The one that pushed Angel Reese down. I mean
You talking
Caitlin
about
Clark down.
Kennedy.
Kennedy
Right?
Carter.
No, nobody knew about this girl.
Nope.
Nobody knew about it. Like some people knew about her,
I knew
but a
about
lot of people didn't. And
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
knew about it
saying
too.
is, people are starting to learn about all these players because of Caitlin Clark.
it.
You know, and that's huge. That's huge. A lot of these women don't have personalities, and they thinking their personality gonna get them on. Like, what was the young girl, the young lady name from the Sparks Leon, the one that messed with the White Howard?
You talking about
Tia
Tia
Cooper.
Cooper?
See, right. She
Hmm.
wasn't all that good, but she had a personality, and she was doing all these
Yeah.
dances stuff, and she was cute. People
Hmm.
liked her, so people wanted to see her and see if she could actually hoop. But then you watch it, she's sitting on the damn bench, or she not playing. But then you hear all this hype about Caitlin Clark, and you watch this girl, and she fucking could hoop.
But Tia Cooper could hoop too.
Yeah, Ted Cooper can hoop, bro.
Yeah.
That's
But
why, that's why they're trying to like they got two expansion teams now. So like you have women, bro, that can hoop. That's not in WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not enough teams, or it's not that many teams for you to put everybody on, or spots, I should say. It's not that many spots on these teams because they don't have a lot of teams in the WNBA. But
Hmm.
it's a lot of it's a lot of women who can hoop, bro, who's not in the WNBA.
facts. And I think that I think that Tia, her situation was, she was playing behind somebody and she got caught in a numbers game. But just like that the tall girl from Australia, Tia realized that she could make more
You talk
money as
about
a
Liz Cambage?
yeah, Liz Cambridge.
Yeah,
So Tia found out that she could make more money as an influencer than she would ever make in the WNBA. She don't need the WNBA no more.
yeah.
The WNBA was paying her 50
But
that.
Liz quit for a different reason though.
Yeah, I get it, but
Yeah,
she's still earning bread though.
yeah, for sure.
Um, that the little 50, 60,000 Tia was getting for the WNBA, she making that 100 times over right now.
Hmm.
But yeah, but back to Caitlyn though, man. I could see if this was a situation like Bronny, where she couldn't hoop. You know what I'm saying? But but
Here
but
you
she,
go,
but
nigga.
she could hoop though. She could hoop, bro.
Stop saying it like Bronny can't hoop though.
He can't hoop.
He can hoop.
Yeah, okay.
But go ahead.
I just I would like to know why someone hasn't stepped in as far as WNBA management, like who's the head of public relations or something like that, and why they have yet to realize that this is what their bread and butter is, and they need to milk it. They need to embrace her and for the greater good of the league, because no matter how much um the fans and people go out and they're watching the game because of Caitlin Clark, the people that beat her, they still getting new eyes shined on them. You think Asia Wilson would have just signed that big ass 6-year contract with Nike yesterday if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark?
Hmm. Yeah.
She wouldn't have got no 6-year deal without Caitlin Clark.
Hmm.
So these women are they just too emotional, man.
But not only
They
that,
are. They
man,
are.
I
They
I
are.
I I honestly believe somebody, whether it's a LeBron James or a Steph Curry or somebody big in the NBA, or James Harden, or somebody that got a real voice, a Giannis, a Asia Wilson, somebody need to say something
Say something about what?
because about 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 this girl, like she's not trying to help this league for the better good, because it sickens me that 2 years ago, on every fucking goddamn TV show you could look at, all these NBA players, all these WNBA players, oh, we want a bigger contract, we want more money, we want this, we want that, y'all need to pay us more money, all this stuff. And here comes this girl that is finna push all that stuff, them narratives, and get y'all everything y'all ever wanted. And y'all bucking at the system. NBA players was fighting for fucking equal rights for the fucking WNBA players. Everybody was doing it. So now, if it's getting done, what's the problem? What's the problem? It don't make
I have
sense to me, man. It don't make sense to me. Like, and y'all know how I used to feel about this, man. But
Yeah,
this is
I'm surprised
really,
you
this is
won't know. Yeah, you won't know.
because it's sickening. Like, bro, if that's this girl, like you said, Leon, she went out of her way to make a statement about. She didn't have to do that. She
Nope.
didn't have to include black WNBA player athletes in her fucking speech. She did that because she knew it was criticism coming. That's why she did it.
facts. Facts.
She knew it was criticism coming, and she said that so it wouldn't like boil over in her face. So I'm gonna get ahead of it before it happens.
Right, exactly. But like I said,
She
man,
didn't have to do that shit, bro.
I don't think she should. She didn't have to do it, and I don't think she
But
should have
but
said
but
it.
that tells you who she is. That
Yeah, I
tells
mean,
you who she is.
she's for the women, bro. Like she want this league to succeed.
She needs it to succeed.
Exactly.
I mean,
That
really,
that
she don't
that's
need nothing.
that's a, yeah, D'Angelo just hit it on the head,
She
bro.
do. She
He
needed
just
to
hit it on the
succeed.
head, bro.
And her for her sake,
Yeah, she needed to succeed. You know what I'm saying, uh to further capitalize and make her brand even bigger than what it is for sure. She needed to succeed too.
so let me ask you this: do you think the WNBA need who needs one another more? The WNBA needs her, or she needs the WNBA?
No, the WNBA needs her way more.
Oh, okay, okay.
Way
I
Well,
wouldn't
more.
then
say
she
that.
don't need it.
I
Then
wouldn't say that. I
she
wouldn't say
don't
that.
need it. So what you saying?
I
She
wouldn't
needs the
say that.
WNBA for? She don't need it then.
I wouldn't say that she doesn't need the WNBA. I feel like the
Well, I didn't say
platform that
that.
the WNBA give her.
I asked who needs each
I,
other more. He said
I
the
think it goes
WNBA need
hand in
her
hand.
more.
I think it goes hand in hand. I think it goes hand in hand, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like that the WNBA is not doing nothing for her. I'm not gonna act like that. Like, they is giving her a platform. Like, what's she gonna go overseas?
Yeah.
Like no, she's not gonna.
Yeah,
No, no,
they make
nah.
more money overseas,
She'll
bro.
make more money, but she will not. She will not be what she is over here.
They
Like,
make more money overseas.
they
She
make more
has
money
a Nike
overseas.
contract.
Leon, she's going to make way more money over here. Trust me,
When?
because she's doing it now. What do you mean? I
Bro, she's not.
guarantee you, she's going to make way more money over here.
Yeah,
She's going to
in
make way
years
more
to
money over
come.
here.
Yeah, years to come.
No,
Yes.
nigga, I watch.
Yeah, the endorsements, her endorsements are bigger than what she would get in Europe right now. Uh
And she's going to sign. She is going to sign the biggest deal a woman have ever signed.
Motherfucker, she can sign $100,000 deal. That's gonna be the biggest. Nigga, they ain't making shit.
No. She's going to sign. She's going to sign a multi-million-dollar deal, bro.
No
I'm
time.
She's
bro,
going
No.
to
bro.
sign.
I'm
She's
quite
going to be the
sure,
first
but
person. She's going.
I'm
I guarantee you, she's going to
I'm
get
with
about.
I'm
Go
with
ahead.
you on that. We both with you on that, but
No.
it's
But
not
but
gonna
he.
be
But
no time soon. That's all
yeah.
I'm saying.
No,
He.
it's
You
gonna
act like
happen
it's gonna
soon,
be
bro.
next.
She will
It's gonna
not.
happen.
She would never. She would never sign no multi-million-dollar contract with the WNBA. She'll be retired by the time that could even be
Oh
possible.
fuck no, fuck no. I guarantee you, they're gonna have to give it to her.
Joe, they still gonna have. They still go through collective
Nigga,
bargaining.
they're not even in 100,000s paying motherfuckers. They still bruh, the highest paid is $75,000.
She not getting no. She not getting no
And that's
multi-million-dollar
right
deal.
now. So you think in 2 years they gonna be up to $1 million paying these women? Hell no.
So see no other. He say do y'all believe the ladies who started the WNBA are jealous? So
Yeah, they jealous.
they jealous as hell.
Yeah, they jealous as fuck.
Joe was see no other. Joe was. I haven't seen it yet,
And
but Joe.
Cheryl Swoop's the biggest
Right.
motherfucker who jealous.
That's what Joe was telling me that earlier. I haven't seen the clip yet. What did Cheryl Swoops say about this
Nigga,
shit?
Cheryl Swoop's been on her ass since she been here, bruh. Before she even got here. She
But
Yeah,
been
Cheryl
saying
Swoops been
bullshit.
hating on her, bro.
She been hating on her, dog.
but did she say something recently about this after she won her?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah. I
didn't I
told
don't
you.
know what she
She
said though,
was
but I
like,
heard she
she
said
was
something.
like, she was like, they could have easily gave it to somebody from the Olympics. They could, but she did give homage to it. She was like, I'm glad that she. It was like a backhanded compliment, bro. Like she always give. Like
Hmm.
Cheryl Swoop's going to stay. She want to stay a little darling of the media, but she give backhanded compliments. That's what she did before when she was talking about her before. She gave a backhanded compliment. That's and you want me to tell you something? To be honest, that's what all of them do, bro. They give
Yeah,
backhanded compliments to her, bro. That's what they do,
yeah.
and it's
They'll
bogus.
give they'll say something good about it, but then they'll
Yeah,
also say something bad about
yep. That's exactly what they do.
it. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Cheryl Swoop gave another backhanded compliment. Her and Gilbert Arenas.
What give Arena say?
He was just echoing what
What Cheryl
basically
was saying?
echoing what Cheryl was saying. Yeah, he was just basically echoing everything Cheryl was saying, and which I felt was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, when you got this girl basically spearheading this whole operation right now, shit, you jump on that fucking pony and ride it.
Exactly.
Hey, in the chat, man, y'all do me a favor, like the stream for me. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? But
Share
yeah,
that shit too. Shit.
yeah, share the stream too. But yeah, man, I just wish that they would get a hold of this and do, you know what I'm saying, try to do better, man, because the hating is like totally unnecessary, man. And if you feel like this girl ain't that, stop her from stop her from styling on y'all ass, cause she been styling on y'all. She been fucking y'all up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Say y'all better. She ain't this. She ain't that. But she been out there having her fucking way with you, motherfuckers.
Hmm.
And if she was to fucking be playing for the Las Vegas Aces, you know what I'm saying? They'd won a championship.
But and trust me, it's been plenty of players that was her before her. She's just in the time of the social media era.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like we not taking nothing away from the older players, but like before her, it was Shamika Holdsclaw. I don't even know if y'all know who that is.
Hell yeah.
Shamika Holdsclaw was a
Wa-
fucking beast.
Washington Mystics, Tennessee.
Yeah. Then it was fucking Diana Taurasi. Like all these players, bro, they paved the way. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It was her before they was her before Caitlyn though. She's just in the era of this social media shit. So
Yeah,
everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is finding out who she is.
yeah. It was Shamik Whole Squad. Then Tamika Catchings.
Yep, to me catchings. Then Diana Taurasi. All the Sue Bird.
Yeah.
You
Maya
know what I'm
Moore.
saying? Maya for sure, Maya Moore. I think that's my GOAT right there, Maya Moore.
Yep.
Shit.
Man,
She had what 4 or 5 championships in the 9 seasons,
I
and she
don't
retired
I
early.
don't I don't even think she played 9 seasons. I think she only played 7 or something.
No, she played 9. She came in the league in 2011, I think, and left in 2019.
Mm.
Yeah.
But man, that's it for that Caitlin talk. You know what I'm saying? Salute Caitlin Clark. Good looking, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to see, honestly, and this not a popular opinion, I want to see you stand up for yourself a little more. You know what I'm saying? Get back in their face. Cut this Jackie Robinson shit out. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta like it. They making you the villain anyway. So go on here, be the villain. Go on here, be the villain.
No, I don't think she want to play the villain. She just want to be her. That's all.
I know, but they making her the villain anyway. When they make you the villain, you might as well be the villain.
I don't think they making her the villain. They just hating. They
Yeah,
just jealous of what I mean. But that's not. But hating or being jealous of her is not making her the villain, though. You know what I'm saying? They just hating on the fact that she's getting all this publicity and shit
yeah, they
by
trying.
from the media.
Yep. Yeah, I get
You
it.
know what I'm saying? So I don't think that they trying to make her out to be the villain, but I just
I
think
think
that they
they
need
is.
to.
I'm with D'Angelo. I think they is. I think they
I mean,
trying to. I think they trying to knock that girl off her fucking square and get her to say something crazy.
yeah, I
Yep.
just don't think that she should buy into all that shit. Like just play your game, say what you gotta say, and get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying?
And to touch on what y'all just said before we jump to the next subject, that's why I say that race. It was a racial tone playing in this because, like Leon just said, it was a lot of great players came before her, but how many of them had the racial tone behind it, which was Angel Reese, to counterpart what this is, and that's why I said there was some racial tone behind it. But
So you think that Angel Reese catapulted
um,
Caitlyn's career or something?
not her career, what the narrative behind it. Angel Reese is the villain. You always need a hero and you need a villain.
But like I said before, that she was she was Caitlin Clark before Angel Reese, though, bro. Everybody knew Caitlin Clark before Angel Reese. Before this whole, like, you know what I'm saying, this thing when they going back and forth in the championship and shit like that, like she's been that. So I don't think it was like a race thing though.
Man, y'all stopped because I was gone.
I don't know. I ain't even hear. I guess Dave must have cut off or something.
Oh,
I don't know where you went.
yeah, but let me go ahead, switch it up, and get into this last joint. And